All right, folks, Hermes Agent just released an early preview of Computer Use, where your Hermes Agent can control your Mac's desktop in the background. And what's amazing here is you and your Hermes Agent can co-work on the same machine. So you don't have to be afraid of using your MacBook or your macOS device at the same time with your Hermes Agent. It's not going to interrupt anything. If you're going to go AFK, and your Hermes Agent can just work on your Mac in the background. So a couple of things to address here. This is only available for macOS. Technium, who's the co-founder of Hermes Agent, said that Windows and Linux will come soon, I think for in a few weeks. So if you're a macOS user, I think this can be a good time to try out the Computer Use, because I can think of a couple of use cases here that Computer Use has to offer that I cannot find running Hermes Agent on a VPS. So in this video, we're going to show you how to quickly set this up on your macOS, and we'll also go through some of the use cases. I guess we're just going to experiment with Computer Use. So the first things first is, if you've already installed your Hermes Agent locally on your Mac, you can just run this command in your local terminal, Hermes Computer Use. But since I'm using my Hermes Agent on a VPS, I'll need to set up Hermes locally again. So there's a bit of pros and cons, again, of setting up a new Hermes Agent on your local if you have not done this before. It's a clean slate again. You don't have the memory, the history, the skills of your existing Hermes Agent. But then again, it can be a blessing in disguise, because Computer Use, you're giving your Hermes Agent full access to your device. That can be a bit unsafe. So this would be the best time to just give it small access, bits by bits, rather than giving it your full life story and letting them control it. So for now, we're gonna install this in terminal. All right, so the packages and dependencies have been installed. Now we just need to set up our Hermes Agent. So you already know the drill. Quick setup. We can in fact just use the same API key, the ones I'm currently using for my Hermes Agent. Okay. Select terminal backend, local. So we don't need to set up a messaging platform. We're just going to be using the Computer Use and just chat with Hermes on TUI. So yes. All right, so everything is set up. That's good. Okay, so now that that's done, we need to grant macOS permissions in the system settings for accessibility and screen recording. So let's go to system settings. Here, privacy and security. Accessibility. Okay, so if you don't see terminal here, you're gonna have to go to your applications and find terminal here, or you can just type it terminal. There. Okay. All right, so we enable terminal for accessibility. We go back in the same tab, privacy and security, go to screen and system audio recording. Here, same thing as well. All right, so once that's done, now we can start a session with the tool set enabled. So this is a good thing here because it only starts a single chat. So go to terminal, Computer Use chat. And there you have it. So it's the same Hermes TUI, but for Computer Use here on your Mac. So first thing you can do is test it out first. Let's try something simple. Let's say open a TextEdit file. I hate that it's in yellow. We'll have to change that. Open a TextEdit file and say hello. There you go. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Terminal wants access to control system events. Allowing control will provide access to documents and data in system events. Okay. All right, let's go back. What did he say? Done. I've opened TextEdit and typed hello into the document. Can't find it. Can't find it. I can't find it. All right, so I'm not doing anything right now, but I can see it's doing the thingy. It's reasoning, it's preparing terminal. So it's also good. You can just set your mouse like this and okay, so allow. All right, so it's opened. Hands up. Oh shit, okay, that works. All right, so now that that's worked, let's also, now would be the perfect time to actually talk about, you know, what are the use cases for me personally that I can see a lot of value from this. So for me, you know, one of my jobs is trading here in this company, and I actually have set up a custom MCP to connect Cloud Code to use my TradingView, or rather, you know, in my TradingView app, desktop app. So that's opened up, and it's a good, very convenient, because I don't have to just ask for a Pine script or some sort of analysis for them to write up and then, you know, paste it back here in the Pine editor. And then if there's debugs, it's like I have to like copy the debugging error messages and paste that back to Cloud Code. It was so annoying. And it was during that time when Opus got nerfed. I noticed it took like 8-9 iterations for my Cloud Code to create a simple, you know, Pine script that could have just taken one run. So I stopped using then. But also what's annoying was because I was using Cloud Code on my VPS, I had to create an SSH tunnel script as well to connect my Cloud Code in VPS into TradingView desktop app. So all of that was hard coded for Cloud Code, so I can't use that script anymore. There's no way that I can have the same experience. I tried to get my agent low-key as well, but you know, it needs its own TradingView MCP, and I think no one so far has created an MCP for a Hermes agent to connect to TradingView directly. But because, you know, now we have the computer use, I can tell my Hermes agent, open the TradingView desktop app, and let's see. So hands up. All right, let's see, don't fail me now. All right, there. So it opened the TradingView app. Let me see what it's saying in the terminal. God, I really need to change this color. Okay. What's Bitcoin's... Yo, how do I change? Okay, what's BTC price right now? All right, so the correct answer should be like 80,913. So we have to allow once. Only allow once, okay? So I think in terms of permissions as well, don't allow for the full session or give full access, just once. You have to be very careful about computer use. So 80,895, yeah, right around that area. So here is where I can continue on my, you know, backtesting, analysis, or even refine my existing strategies, because now my Hermes agent has full access to my TradingView desktop app, which is amazing. So let's actually ask, don't build... Oh, wait, let me ask it first. Will you be able to make a Pine script? Don't... Oh shit, I just typed it. No. Alright, let's see. Yes, I can write Pine script code. Okay, so yeah, it can write a Pine script. Alright, that's good. So yeah, I can definitely see a lot of potential here. I'm gonna definitely experiment with this more. This is definitely one of my personal projects, and super helpful. I'm actually amazed that we have computer use for Hermes agent as well. So that cuts off the middleman, you know, having to set up an SSH tunnel script. That's super annoying. Like every time I have to open terminal and then SSH tunnel in desktop, you know, with Cloud Code. But now, you know, Hermes agent, you can do that. And you know, it's not just limited to trading as well. I can think of so many ways. I'd see, let's actually go through when you should not use computer use on macOS. So on their GitHub, they've told you here, web automation is just an overkill, because you can already do it. Your Hermes agent can already do it in the background. You can see the full logs if you have it on verbose, that they're searching on the web. file edits for read file, write file, patch, not type into an editor window, shell commands, use terminal, not type into terminal.app. So basically, you know, stuff that your Hermes agent could already do if you can do them with, on your VPS, that you don't need to use computer use. But the takeaway here is apps, right? If you have apps on your Mac that you want them to, you know, have direct access and interact with those apps, that's a lot of value there, right? You don't have to create another script for them to tunnel in that app. And I can think of one way too, video games, right? Like Steam. So you can have them, I don't know, okay, maybe this is just theory, but when I first heard of computer use for Hermes Agent, I can think of, you know, what if I can make mods for video games? So big throwback to one of my childhood games, Age of Empires 2. Here you can create like custom campaigns, but I'm not a good map creator, and there's a lot of details needed for the maps to be nice. And also, it's not just nice but also functional. If you've ever played Age of Empires, you know you deal more damage if your characters are on top of the hill. So maybe I can ask my Hermes agent on computer use, open up Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition, go to custom map editor, and then like create like a sick campaign. That'd be nice, right? So yeah, that's also one case that you can do. It's definitely more than your typical, you know, mails, messages, finders, you know, work stuff. That's boring, right? What you want are games. Games, anything fun, you know, try it out. Yeah, try it for video games, but yet again, you have to be very careful here because you're giving full access, even though they have disclosed that there are hard rules for safety, such as never click permission dialogues, password prompts, payment UI, 2FA challenges, or anything we don't explicitly ask for. They tell the agent never to type passwords, leak API keys, credit card numbers. You know, all of those sensitive information that has been instructed to Hermes Agent Computer Use, but still you have to take it with a grain of salt, because at the end of the day, AI agents are probabilistic. Maybe there can be some ways where, you know, they all hell breaks loose, and you have to be very careful about that. Last thing before we go, don't leave this on in the background. If you're done with using computer use, just hit Control C, okay, Control C, and then Control C again, and close to terminate the session, so that your agent is not running in the background. All right, so only use the computer use when you're actually working on stuff, any fun projects you have, creative projects you have, or analysis works like such as TradingView. But yeah, I hope you find a lot of value from this video. It's just a quick setup. We're definitely gonna do like a part 2 or part 3 in the future. I'll show you what I can do with computer use. So man, I'm really impressed so far with what Hermes Agent has been coming out. Actual real life, real world use cases, and this is amazing, and I'm looking forward to more amazing stuff for Hermes Agent. Big shout out to Technium. So yeah, all right boys and girls, smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel. My name is Ron, shining out.